Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Turn that bullshit off, man. Turn that bullshit off. That's what I thought. You listen to what I tell you to do.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, hand off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out-and-out. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Davidson.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
second down after that previous play. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off with the design run. Take it out, but not before he makes the first down. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good to get
Gets
that.
out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offense starts with excellent field position. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage, so the 22. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long.
The fucking sack, boy.
Pass rush gets home.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Miss it. Ooh, come
Makes
on.
it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick
Come
from
on,
50
Chris.
was a major accomplishment?
Start
now
this.
these guys
Come on.
knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Play.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find the way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And what Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Design quarterback run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Barber. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop it.
I had 2 feet and that's good on Sundays.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Ball's loose.
I beat it. That's something told me. Like, why the fuck is the quarterback now?
This defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. To throw, it's Strong. Tries to right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Fucking stupid small mistake. Who the fuck is the backup quarterback in, bro?
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
And they gonna review that though? That ain't worth the timeout, but god damn. Oh, alright, about to say.
Has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he could not be stopped.
Can't do this shit, bro. That quarterback in the game, like, for what?
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. He gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He keeps it on the design run. Runs through the defender. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Dogs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled with a tackle.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, it proved him right.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket.
Come on, like.
Right side. And it's picked off.
This is
across
crazy.
his body and paid the price. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game here. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. field. It's strong. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. To the air. It's Strong. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's reeled in. It's Page. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the left side with a toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect.